Hello, hello, friends. Happy Sunday. My name is Kim, and you're watching All Things Kimberly. Today is the day I go over what's going to be new in my shop this week. Goodness, you guys, I've had a busy day. Sorry for coming to you so late, but those critters just left a little bit ago. We had our big Easter shindig today, and they had a blast. I will update you that I use the Fill Your Easter Basket scratch off in my shop. I know none of you are interested in it right now since Easter is over, but they absolutely loved it. Now, the 3- and 4-year-old were not as crazy about it, although they did love scratching off the little scratchies. They didn't fully understand it, but all the rest of them loved it and even asked if we could play it again next year with new items. They had so much fun. So, one of the things they got on the scratch off said book. What book did I give them? You know it. I gave them my first savings challenge from last week's video, and they are very interested. So, just updating you a little bit on that. Okay, what's new this week? I didn't get these fully finished the way I wanted to because of being so busy this weekend, but I do have them printed and a few of them cut. So, up first, we have Road Trip. This is insert size. It goes in your, I should rephrase that. This that you're looking at is the insert size that goes in your zipper envelopes, but I will have it up as to sale for me to print for you, as the insert size will be up for you to download and print, but I will also be able to make you the laminated size envelopes. So if you're interested in those are this size, let me know. All right, here is the front page. Let's try it that way. And these are not in order the way I would put them. They're just printed and cut. But I hope you can see that it's got a little road. You can see it in person, so I hope it's coming through on camera. But we have unexpected, we have airfare, because even if you have a road trip, sometimes you do have airfare getting to your destination before you need your rental car. So rental car, gas, lodging, tickets, fun, souvenirs, casino, in case you hit a casino on your trip. I thought about photos if I wanted to put it in there or not put it in there. You know, I've got it in the cruise one, and there's not a huge expense with photos on a road trip. You take your own, but I put it in there. You may want to buy a new camera for the trip. You may want to buy a tripod. You may want to get them developed, whatever. So I left it in. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. Clothes, food and drink, and of course a blank one for you to put what you want. You'll have a notes section, and then happy travels for your back. It says handmade by All Things Kimberly. And then it just worked out that you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these little savings trackers. And I forgot tips. There's tips, because you're always giving tips along the way. All right, there is that set. I'd hoped to get these laminated for you, but I just didn't get time. Okay, and if you saw my video yesterday, I couldn't keep myself from showing this one because I am so absolutely thrilled with it. Look at this. And like I said, the road trip one, the cruise one, any of them I make can come just like this. I bought these little bands, and this just secures them. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. You can cut it off, whatever. But this is going to be called Every Dollar Counts. It can also be every coin counts, every whatever. All your money counts. But here's your front one. And I did not cut this into an envelope on the front. I didn't feel we needed it. It can easily be made into envelope. But on the first page, the back, you have your challenge. You can list what won, what you're saving for, and the amount you finish up with, or the amount you need. These all are gorgeous. It would fold before I put this in it. So let me see. I think my little thing is hung. Here we go. Okay, yeah, it folds over. Okay, first up, these are some of my very favorite challenges. You have the Starbucks challenge. And I went ahead and colored one in, but you easily wipe this off with, I like to use nail polish remover, but you can use alcohol. Or you can use just a dry erase marker, but if you can see real closely, each of them have their numbers in them. So I'm thinking I will race to the top, start down here instead of up here, and race to the top. And when one of them wins, then the challenge will be over. I'll see how much I saved and start it again. These are all envelopes. And on the back, you have your trackers that match. The letterbox challenge, and look at the little letters, they're little eyeball emoji looking. And on this one, you will save $60. Same thing, all envelopes, all your trackers on the back. Your 35 envelope challenge. You finish it, you'll save $630. Roll the dice challenge. I've been wanting to get a dice challenge in, although I don't know personally when I will get to my own challenges, because you all know me, I have to finish one before I can start a new one, and I can only have so many. I had a viewer comment that she hadn't seen me do one of these challenges, and she hasn't, because I haven't been able to fit it in yet, but I'm anxious to try it. The honeycomb challenge. Now, Miss Jamie and her mini bee challenge has got a honeycomb that I'm loving, so here's a mini honeybee challenge. Here's the one I've never done, the Shut the Box mini challenge. I know the first time I ever saw this, it was by Reinventing Renee, but I looked online and I saw several people selling these. So I'm not sure if Renee invented it or came up with it or where it came from, but I didn't see a mini one. So I made a mini one, and this is the one I'm excited to start myself because I've never got to play it. And what I will do, you know, I won't be able to start the full book as it's being sold here, but you can pull these out and I can put it over into my savings challenge thing, binder. Here's a mini Save Your Change Roundup challenge. I call it the Roundup challenge, the big one I've got, but you can do this one either way, however much change you have, or if you're like me and you're rounding up because you're swiping that card to save points. So I just call it Save Your Change. I didn't call it Roundup. That way you can do it either way. This one, your little ovals equal $5. If you complete all of them and color them in, you'll have 250. This one, they are 10 and you will have 500. This one, they are 20 and you will save 1,000. The rainy day scratch off. I had to put some scratch offs in here, y'all, because I'm absolutely loving scratch offs. These are random numbers and you will save $100. Same with the emergency fund, you will save $100. And then you have a mystery scratch off, and I'm not gonna let you know what you'll save. It is a big secret. Okay, on the very back, I did put a zipper style envelope. For you guys that are wondering, these are the laminate style envelopes. This is your zipper style. The zipper style is what these slide into. I call them your inserts. That when you laminate them, they slide perfectly into this type of envelope. And then on the back, you have a notes section. And then the very back, I put a big gold $sign. I toyed with the idea of putting green, but there's so much green out there. I love yellows and golds, so I did mine in gold. So handmade by All Things Kimberly. And that is my pride and joy for this week. I was so excited on this one. This will be going up in the shop tomorrow. All these will be going up in the shop tomorrow, but this is going to be right now just sold and shipped by me. It's not going to have a PDF version. I will, however, be able to make it in the insert size A6 for those of you that like the insert size. And I will be able to make it in the laminate size. So take a look, but it will not be downloaded right now. I'm not saying later on I might make it a download, but right now I'm going to leave it this way. Okay, next we have, I'm calling these the Mommy and Me's. And they're just little savings challenges. This one is kind of aquatic. You have the little hippos, one of my favorite little animals in the world, the penguins, and some cute little turtles. And this one you'll save $100, $200, and $300. These are just small little sets that will be downloadable. You get the trackers, and they've got the little animals, one for each one. I didn't do an envelope with that because these are insert size. So, I don't know. I could go back and do a tracker. I mean, not a tracker, an envelope. I don't know. Maybe I'll add it on. I don't know. Same thing with this one, only these are just little land critters. So we have a little baby fox and a mommy fox, little beagle puppies, and little kitty cats. Same. Oh, no, on this one, I'll let you pick your amount. And this one, you save $60 and $120. And then you have the little trackers. Okay, and you may ask what brought up this idea. Looks like I printed this one twice. Or no, I laid it down there. You may ask what brought up this idea. Well, let me grab something over here. My grandbabies, I didn't get this finished, but I want to go ahead and show you. These will go up in the shop this week. These are going to be the books with the cash envelopes. They're the little golden books. And I don't want to take this one apart, but it's I Love You Mommy and I Love You Daddy. These two are going up. I still have to laminate the pages, and then you will get the A5 zipper style envelope in it. And then with each of them, you'll get one of these. You'll get, you can choose. You can choose the land animals or the aquatic animals. But these will be finished, even though they're not finished yet, and up at the shop. Alrighty, what is next? Let me see. Oh, fill the fridge. I made this one quite a while ago, and I just had never printed it and listed it. I come up with this probably right when I first started my shop. And I was browsing through my Canva and found it and thought, you know, I never did put that on there. But you have an empty fridge, and all you do with this is pick an amount, like $5, $10, whatever you want it to be. You color the item and come up with how much you save. But I thought it was really cute because you got all the different items that go in your fridge. You got the lady down here wanting to eat this piece of cake. But with it, you will get the envelope. You fill the fridge envelope, and you can use it on the front. It's horizontal, and then when you flip your envelope over, it's vertical. Okay. And 1, 2, 3 of your savings trackers with the little icon on it. That will be going up as a PDF download. This I have to mail to you. This is our full-size scratch off for this week. So with it, you will get an envelope. You get these 3 trackers, which I think are adorable. Look at that. We've got the little background in them. And this is kind of a turquoise outline. And this envelope, I think I made a mistake and didn't print it the right size. It'll be a little bit bigger when you get it. And this is called your Rainy Days and Rainbows. And with this scratch off, you'll save $150. Okay, I think that is it for this week. I believe so. And yeah, I am already working on several other things. But as I said, you can get both of these in either size, the insert size or the laminate envelope size. I'm going to be able to offer all of my things in that eventually. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, I appreciate you so much watching. As always, please consider subscribing. You know I'm in a race, or not a race. I keep going to call it a race. I'm not in a race anymore. I was in a race once, but I am not now. I'm on the road to 2K. And I'm giving away $200. So make sure you look at that video. There's been 2 of them so far. There's been 2 weeks since I started it. And find out all the rules and what you need to do and how you can get entered for that lottery win for whenever I reach 2K. All right, you guys, as always, enjoy the journey. Bye-bye.